I know you guys are getting tired of this ranting baby. I know I am. But just in case you aren't, and you are one of Shy K's fan who comes to his defense as an attorney, let's get technical. Shy K didn't mention anything until I had Bloody and Duty Low on the podcast.
If you had to rate him,
Nah, K nice. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't
nice?
top 5 in the Bronx.
Wait,
He
hold
top 5 no
on.
more.
Wait, hold on. Is he
Stop
nice
it.
because
You're not gonna
is he
lie.
nice?
Shy K on BD.
Suck my BMG. I shot 7 times in Bozo. Like, go spin back, brother.
Big upper, yeah, I got hit. But your man's did too. I got shot, I'm still walking and talking. But guess where your man's at? Rotting in a coffin. Oh, no.
7 times is outrageous. I only got hit twice. And to that last part with the rotten in the coffin, it wasn't for Shy K, it was somebody specifically in the comment section who said something. I ain't mad at That's Wild for putting that, but I had to clear that up. Make sure y'all know. Then he used my reaction as the reason why he said what he said. 3 weeks later, I have Blockwork on the podcast, another Shy K op, and Shy K chooses to go on another rant after dropping right after my podcast, knowing that I'm gonna react to the song, and then use that reaction as well as a reason to say something towards me. The showing of the money. We get it. You accumulated some type of money finally, and you want to let us know that you are there. You were a fan of me when I was doing the Money Wars. So you think I'm still on that same level of life that I'm gonna go back and forth with you now and bring the Money Wars back. I don't have any interest in that anymore because right now you're new to money. So you think that because you accumulated this type of money now that you're able to compete with me who was getting money before you got any money, which doesn't make any sense. You show money, but yet you get pulled over in cars that aren't yours.
I just got in the car.
Nah, seatbelt in the back seat. Got it. You might as well buy a car if you gotta wear a seatbelt in the back seat. Nigga, you might as well be the driver. I wonder why you didn't choose to buy a car. You show all this money, but for some reason, you always wear that black tech. Same tech, same tech, same tech, same tech, same tech, same tech. Technical foul. You show all this money, but for some reason, we never seen your crib. You show all that money, but for some reason, you don't own your beats. You show all that money for who? You show all that money, but never get in the middle of the stash. We suspicious on those bills that's in the bank note rack. We're suspicious of those ones, because you always got the loose bills on top of it. So maybe you got like 3K to 6K, a loose change on the top of it with a bunch of prop money to make it look a certain way. Because I noticed when you take pictures with them, you got them on a certain angle. You feel what I'm saying? Since you want to go against me with Money Wars, just throw 10 bands in the sink, man. Throw 20 if you got it. Put it in the sink, because I did that already. You know what I'm saying? You got new money. My money older than you. The same way the fans are curious as to why this is even a thing. You guys call it beef. I don't. But I'm curious as well. Because at one point, I remember you calling me to listen to your music before you dropped it. You used to ask me, do I approve of certain songs before you released your songs? I guess maybe that's why you were dropping better songs at one point. Remember when you was on the phone with me and Lee Drilly, and Lee Drilly was bitching you on the phone? Lee Drilly said he'll smack your shorty. Where was your energy for Lee Drilly? Why didn't you go live and do all of that shit? Lee Drilly was home. You was laughing like what he said was funny. You didn't have the energy for the person that you know gonna come for you or is closer to get to you, right? Explain to the fans why. You remember those phone calls with me and you and Lee Drilly on a group FaceTime call? Remember that? I know you didn't forget. You probably got selective memory. You might have forgot. But guess what? I didn't, and I'm sure Lee Drilly didn't either. And I'm sure he'll definitely back up everything that I'm saying. Yeah. So you could lie about it, you know what I mean? But you know what was. I actually had people around me when we were on those phone calls as well. You had me on the phone with your manager who gives you bad advice. That's why you're such a dickhead. You feel me? I don't know why you guys be having these dumbass managers. They give you the worst advice ever. That's why you're such a dickhead. You're making bad choices. You choose to beef with niggas to promote your music, but in all actuality, you're not making any good songs. I understand if you were using niggas to promote whatever you drop, you have your drama, stir up shit, and then you drop some fire. Yeah, we would understand that. But you use niggas to stir up a shit pot, because that's what you dropping, bunch of shit. Using niggas to stir up a shit pot so you could drop a bunch of bullshit. Them shit's is doo-doo. Every track you drop lately is doo-doo. Now, we're not comparing me to you with music. We're comparing your music against your old music. Cause you guys like to run with, oh, but he make better music than you. I mean, to each his own. Does he make better music than me, or do you just like him better than me? Because if he makes good music, tell me what he says. And I bet you he said it 20 times before. Or I bet you someone else said it. Let's take a trip over to Sha EK's story and see what he has to say. Money to his ear. He must be calling God for a new hit. Bread on his own head. Stupid nigga got a death wish. Let's take a trip to the comment section of my video where you will see that people gave him a lesser rating than I did. So it's not just me that didn't like the song. Some of the fans didn't either.
2 out of 10.
Tell EK to get out the kitchen. This is Buns.
Like if this drill shit feels like a loop.
This shit dirt though.
I give that shit a 5. Shit sound the same.
He needs to upgrade his lyrics, and with all that dissing, nobody got touched yet.
You rated it too high. Sha EK fell off. He's so one-dimensional. He can't make a different song. He made the same song for 2 years.
Nah, this shit is trash. No cap. It's a 5 for me.
Trash out of 10.
This is dirt.
This man is immortal trash. Don't any of you fans ever sit back and sometimes say to yourself, why is it when upper class gives these rappers great ratings, they never go live and speak about it? They never post it on their story. They never put it on their wall. It's like he never said nothing at all. But whenever Upper doesn't like a song, they post it everywhere they can. Try to get on PDL and NY Drill Official. Ain't that funny to you guys? I think that's the reason why you guys even have that stigma that I'm such a bad person or I give people such low ratings, because the only time it's publicized is when it's a low rating. Here are some reactions I did to his music where I gave him good ratings.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta take heed to the people that's telling you shit. Like, nigga, you doing dumb shit. Take heed to those people, bro, because those are people that really give a fuck. But nevertheless, though, he walked on this shit. I give him an 8.5, man. When he was editing, I think it must have been over shrooms. I ain't gonna front. I get this shit a 7.9, though. Give it a 7.9. But nevertheless, though, as far as this track go, I give it a smooth 8. I give it a smooth 8. I get a first part of 7, and I get the second part of 8. The second part hard. I like the second part, and that beat was dope. Yeah, for the music you heard, I get a shit an 8, man. I give it an 8. It's decent and shit. You feel me? I get a shit an 8. This nigga got beef with every fucking body. Shit, he should just change his name to beef with some shit, because this nigga beef with everybody. Like, I don't think I know somebody that this nigga ain't beefing with now, bro.
Including me at this point. Remember this part right here?
Nah, EK nice, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't
nice?
top 5 in the Bronx.
Wait,
He might be
hold
top
on,
5 no
hold
more.
on.
This part is specifically for the meat manglers. Everyone was mad at the fact that I said he wasn't top 5 at the moment, but no one remembered this.
The fact that I know of him, and you know what I'm saying, like, we actually interact before, so I really pay attention to what's going on with him and shit. You know what I mean? I feel that track right there, you know what I'm saying? Anybody say that shit whack is just hating, you know what I mean? Like, niggas just hating. You gotta give credit where credit is due. And I say, son, it's top 5 in the Bronx. And I'm stamping that. Who fell away? Suck your mother! Straight like that, you get me? I get this shit right here. I ain't gonna front. I get this shit like that. I get this shit at. I get it a 9, man. Fuck that. I get this shit a 9. This shit was hard. I felt that shit. You need to come with more tracks like that. Put your pain in this shit. Y'all niggas need to keep getting Sha EK mad, because if that's what it takes for him to, you know what I'm saying?
Think about that. You're signed to WMG. right? Why isn't it that you don't have a bank account? I'm left to think, does WMG pay you in cash? Because I'm sure they'd send money to you in your bank account, direct deposit, or they might give you a check, which you would later direct deposit. I don't think you're dumb enough to go cash. But then again, you might be, right? Why don't you have a bank account? Instead of you showing us all that prop money, show us your bank account. We'll know for sure that money is real. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't this the same guy who had me on his intro of his song before?
Gotta give credit where credit is due. And I say son is top 5 in the Bronx.
That shows that he actually rocked with me, right? I wonder what happened. Hold up, y'all. Are you guys really convinced that this is the guy I should be afraid of?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hold up, wait. Look how he flared his arms back like a baddie. In the midst of everyone fighting, he took flight. Ain't it crazy how he's running, but his people were the one beating the person up? Let me guess. He's not gonna fight me. He's gonna boom me. So that's the reason why I should be scared. No, that's the reason why you're scared. That doesn't give me no reason to be scared of him. When niggas catch you, niggas gonna drape you up.
You made my shirt wrinkly.